Hey guys, Lunchbox here. So I know I haven't made a video in a while and all I've been doing is live streaming. Well, this has been a Weiss Schwarz channel since its inception, but I haven't really been playing a lot of Weiss. I have been playing a lot of Dragonborn actually. And Dragonborn's like surprisingly really fun. It's a card game that Bushiroad actually made. It's actually made from one of the dudes that made forget Dragonborn then. I actually haven't been playing a lot of Weiss Schwarz because I've actually been doing a lot of Luck and Logic. Now if you guys haven't played Luck and Logic is actually a really fun game that was made by damn it. Can't there just be one card game that just won't die? Well, I guess I'm back to doing this. Welcome to Card of the Day, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's cards of the day. God damn, it feels good to say that again. Haven't said that in forever. So, yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna start making more routine-ish videos, more card discussion videos. I haven't done those in forever. And the reason is because now I have more time. But, yeah, I grew my beard back. So, let's see what's different in the world of Weiss Schwarz. May God help us all. So right now, Bang Dream is, I don't want to say running amok in the meta, but Bang Dream is doing really, really well in the meta. I mean, even in English, look at this. This is a diverse meta that I'm actually really excited about, because I'm not saying that I'm tired of seeing Attack on Titan win everything in the US, but I'm kind of tired of Attack on Titan winning everything in the US. So that's a change of pace, and there is a bunch of sets coming out. And I'm actually not going to talk about those cards that are coming out. Right now, I'm actually going to talk about the Godzilla cards that got, I don't want to say leaked, they got shown in one of the streams. At least I believe it's in one of the streams. So what actually did get released recently was the Raise Zero, No Game No Life. And actually, No Game No Life has a new card mechanic, which I don't think will be implemented in anything else. It seems like exclusive to No Game No Life, along with the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann that was released while I haven't been doing the videos, and that also has like something that I feel that only Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann will have. Review Starlight actually did get a trial deck plus released I think like 2 weeks ago. Darling in the Franxx, the booster set actually is released while I'm making this video, and I haven't actually looked into any of the Darling in the Franxx cards because I don't really like it that much. I saw it, it could have been better. It's not my favorite of this year, but we're actually getting really, really close to Steins Gate, which is actually kind of exciting because I am going to cover those cards. I'm going to do Card of the Day on the Steins Gates cards. Also, Review Starlight, I might get into that one too. We're going to get Godzilla in the JP side, I believe in November. And there's no news of it coming out in the US as of recording this video. In English news, Kara Expo's coming out. I'm going, because it's like super, super close to my house. Apocrypha is coming out on October 12th. And we're getting the third set of Kantai Collection on November 9th. So that's exciting. Oh, and we're still getting, you know, everything that got announced in Anime Expo, like No Game No Life, Cardcaptor Sakura, and Konosuba 2, I think. It's Raise Zero. Raise Zero. We are getting Konosuba 2 though. So without further ado, let's talk about these Godzilla cards. So we got 2 cards here, and currently, right now in the Godzilla pool, we only have the Trial Deck Plus. So those are the only cards right now that I could help compare it to. But as soon as we get closer to the release of Godzilla, I'll be, you know, comparing these 2 cards along with the other ones that are coming out there. But right now, Trial Deck Plus is all we got. So the first card we're going to look at is the 3-3 Godzilla. Holy shit! 3-3 Godzilla. It's a kaiju and it has 2 effects, although it looks like it has a lot more effects, but we'll explain later. So its first effect is Bodyguard. Shit. Holy shit. Jeez. I hate cards with Bodyguard. So, if you don't know what Bodyguard is, this is what it does. This is going to be a little tricky to get rid of because it's 1,000 more than what standard level 3s are at. So you can't just plop down a climax and then run over it. You need at least 500 more plus that climax. So you're going to have to use everything at your disposal to get rid of this guy. And its second effect is actually an experience, which we haven't really seen a lot of those lately. And that is if the total level of cards in your level zone is 4 or more, and you do not have any other characters, this gets plus 10,000 power and the following ability. This card cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Climax combo. Pay 3, discard 3 kaiju characters. When a certain climax is placed on your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your opponent's characters and send them to your opponent's clock in the order of your choosing. And resolve the following effect twice. Deal 5 damage to your opponent. Holy shit. Okay, where do we go from here? So let's talk about the experience. Getting 4 in your level zone is not that hard. And that doesn't mean 4 cards. That means that the total level of the cards in your level zone equal 4. So let's say you could throw in a 2, then a 2, then you could just throw in a 0. There you're at level 3 with 4 in your level zone. Now, this needs to be by itself, and the plus 10,000 sticks. So you have a Godzilla that's 21,000 and can't be targeted. That's fucking crazy. But it has to be by itself, and you do have 2 open slots that your opponent could attack directly in. So there is that to consider, but he is going to be running over a lot of things. And honestly, do you really need another character on the field? It's at 21,000 and it can't be targeted. You're not going to be going for game with this card by itself. Now let's talk about its climax combo. Pay 3, ditch 3, that's fucking steep. In the Godzilla set, there has to be cards that give you a huge advantage, like a drop search or something. But since this is a red card, most likely what it would have, it's either the on-play salvage, a discard a climax to salvage, or a salvaging brainstorm, or something that could get those kaijus into your hand. Or maybe there's a card that's like you attack, you draw something with a climax or something like that, but I don't know. The set isn't out yet. This is gonna be a card that seems that you have to build around. The actual effect, though, is really fucking cool. You clock shoot 2, or up to 2. So you have 2 possibly problem cards out of the way. And then you burn for 5 twice. And your Godzilla hasn't even attacked yet. Godzilla does have 2 souls, so it's probably gonna be attacking for 3. We don't know what the climax is yet. Most likely it's gonna be 1,000 plus a soul, so it'd be swinging for 4. God damn, just imagine if it's a plus 2 soul. But holy shit, this card is fucking nuts. Is it doable? Probably. One thing that is super important is that it has to be by itself for this to work, and you have to get to the level 4. If not, you just paid a 3/3 for a bodyguard, which is still pretty good, but it could be better. Up next is the 3/2 Vulture. It's an Electrum and a Humanity character with 2 effects. Its first is on play, you heal 1, and then you choose up to 1 character in your waiting room and you put this face up as a marker. The heal is good. What do the markers do? They do this. Climax combo. When this card attacks, if you have a certain climax in your climax area, resolve the following effect. If there is a character whose name includes a Haruo in this card's marker, you deal 1 damage. If there is a character whose name includes Yuko in this card's marker, you mill 1. If that is a level 1 or lower character, choose up to 5 cards from your opponent's waiting room and shuffle them into your opponent's deck. Holy shit, that's actually not that bad. But it is on a climax combo and there are no other added effects, so pretty much you're just healing 1, you're getting a marker until you get the climax, and then you just got a body on the field. Now this one's not as a big, flashy, flavorful thing as the Godzilla, but it's still not that bad. I do like the second effect a lot more than the first effect, because you could just get a bunch of potential damage back into your opponent's deck. Of course you're not going to send any climaxes back to your opponent's deck. Who would do that? Get 5 of your opponent's characters, shove them back in the deck, and there, you got +5 potential damage. Although there is a potential chance that the +1 damage would be better, but I like the Yuko a lot more. Whoa, jump cut. So, are these cards good? No, not really. They're decent. More the Godzilla than anything. Some problems are that for the experience to actually go off, things have to go right in your clock, and then you could start leveling up. Like I said earlier, you will not be going for game as often with the just one Godzilla, although the fact that it is a bodyguard with a huge body is really, really good, but you are paying 3, and for its actual climax and everything to go well, it has to be by itself, and there's little to no synergy with the Godzilla in the trial deck. It has to be by itself. It can run over a lot of things, but you are leaving 2 open spots so your opponent could direct attack you. Godzilla could only attack one thing, but if you do get the climax combo off, you will be burning for like God for a lot, and then you'll be able to attack directly as well. But the Vulture, I think the Vulture is the worst one out of the cards that we got shown, because if you don't have the climax, it's just there. No added effects, no nothing, just a climax combo. So, are these cards good? Not really, no. Godzilla, kind of, more than anything. But yeah, am I gonna build a Godzilla deck? Probably not. I do like the Godzilla character, but this is based on the anime, and I didn't really like it as much as I was hoping for, but we'll see. If the cards keep going like this, I'll probably pick it up. Right now, I am working on a Afterglow deck, and then I'm going to be building a Tengen Toppa and Login deck. But that's for later. But as of right now, thank you guys for watching. This has been Lunchbox 5930, and I'll see you guys in the next video.